You are watching Soundwave's Soundwave Sunday. Operation Question and Answer. Initiate. Booyah.
Hello Autobots and Decepticons, my name is Soundwave, and I'd like to welcome you to another Soundwave Sunday! And I got really no general announcements this week, other than that E3 is starting this next week. I believe it's Tuesday, and I'm very excited about that. Let me know if you want me to make some videos, maybe some vlogs about my thoughts about what I saw at E3. I'm not going to E3, but I'm going to be watching it on the internet. And let me know that through my Twitter, because I usually don't look at the Soundwave Sunday questions until next week when I'm about ready to record the Soundwave Sunday for that week, because I want them all to be a surprise to me. So let me know on my Twitter, which is just @SoMungry, or on my channel page, my discussion page if you want, or if you are interested in my thoughts about E3 stuff. Yes. Other than that, this whole week I've been doing nothing but playing Mario Kart and Transformers Universe. It's been a good week. Also been working on editing all those games of the Transformers playthrough that's going on right now. So those are almost all ready to be put up online. I just need to finish the remaining couple, and then I will be uploading 1 or 2 of those daily. And it should take us right up until Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. Very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. Yes. Very exciting. I'm so excited. Yeah! Woohoo! Alright. Question time. Let's go. Our first question comes from Nikhil Swami. Yo, Mungalot, what is your dream car? Do you think it would be awesome to be in Mario Kart? Soundwave Sunday number 102. And I am in Mario Kart. I'm Iggy. And then for the rest of you guys, you can be your me. So that works out perfectly. And my dream car would be a car that I would never have to repair or give gas to. That is my dream car, because I don't like to pay for gas and I don't like to pay for repairs. And that would be amazing. Our next question comes from Martin Herta. Yo, Mungster, have you ever wondered why people put pizza in a square box when it's actually round? If so, what are your thoughts on this? Soundwave Sunday number 102. Thanks for asking this, because this will be a question that will keep me up at night. Now, I don't know why, possibly because things just overall fit better in squares. People's houses are squares and they live in them. Square things are easier to fold, such as boxes. And back in the day, if you were a square, you didn't have any worries because you played it safe. So that is why pizza is in a square box. Our next question comes from Kyle Zimmer. Hey Mungry, if you could redirect the G1 Transformers movie, would Optimus Prime die or would he live to fight Galvatron? Soundwave Sunday number 102. And you know what? Optimus Prime is probably the greatest Transformer of all time. And in every series, whether or not he comes back in the end, he always gives his life. He is the definition of a hero. He is completely selfless, meaning he will gladly give up his life for the greater good of the world, the universe, etc., etc. So if I were to redirect the movie, yes, Optimus Prime would die. It's sad to say, and I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, you're crazy, Mungry, save Optimus, but Optimus will sacrifice himself for the greater good of the world, or just one Autobot, even if it is only Hot Rod. He will not blast him in the face to kill Megatron. He will gladly sacrifice himself for the greater good, with hope that good will always prevail. Our next question comes from Brendog. Mungry, what games do you mostly play? Hashtag Soundwave Sunday 102. And I would say over the last 2 to 3 months, I haven't played mini games, but those games would include Mega Man X Collection, Transformers Universe, Smite, Mario Kart 8, and is there any other one? Oh yeah, the Transformers PS2 game, which I am currently recording. Other than that, I haven't played much. That was pretty much it. So about 5 games there. No other games come to my head over the last 3 months that I've played. Maybe 2 months, unless I'm just forgetting some. But that pretty much sums it up. Our next question comes from the Explosive Gamer 100. Out of all the questions you've been asked in the past, what was your favorite? Wow. This will go down as the hardest question to answer of all time. And I can't even give you an answer, because I don't know. There's been so many favorites, and I will include yours now as one of my favorites, the Explosive Gamer 100. And congratulations on stumping me with a question. Our next question comes from the Dark Spark. Mungry, do you like Transformers 4 Optimus design? If so, what are your thoughts? Prince Porky, Sunday, number 102. Okay, I'm going to show Optimus on the screen, or the picture that I'm looking at right now of Optimus Prime. Now, I understand they were going for like this warrior look of Optimus Prime, but there are some things that bother me about his design. I don't like that he's got like a supermodel waist. His like whole body is huge, and then all of a sudden he's got this bitty waist, and it's like out of proportion with the rest of his body, and it doesn't really make much sense to me. Also, I don't really care for his new face design. It's far enough away from its normal tradition to me not really liking it. I don't know what they did, but I just don't care for it so much. I don't mind, like, his legs and his arms look cool. His shoulder pads look a little bit too bulky, and I guess his breastplates are also a little bit too bulky to my liking. I do prefer a more skinny Optimus Prime from, like, G1 personally. That's the one I grew up with. So, overall, I think it's an alright design for Optimus Prime, but the skinny waist with, like, the big legs and the big upper body just looks out of place to me, in all honesty. Our next question comes from Tripticon8. Also, Mungry, thanks for featuring me in the 100th episode and about High Moon Studios. I must have missed the first part of your question, Tripticon8, so sorry about that. They are making COD Advanced Warfare for PS3 and Xbox 360. They're still alive and kicking. High Moon lives! And that is correct. High Moon Studios is helping Sledgehammer Games make the PS3 and the Xbox 360 version for the next Call of Duty. So, there they are. Everybody has been wondering what they were doing, and there it is. They are working for Call of Duty. Good for them. Getting that money, I suppose, right? Our next question comes from David C. Hey, Mungle, what do you think a chair would look like if our knees were in the back of our legs? Soundwave Superior, Autobots Inferior, Sunday number 102. And I text my good friend, Mr. Flamingo, but he never got back to me. I do remember him telling me once that he rarely sits in a chair. He is more of a layer and a grazer. So, I got no answer for this question. It would be almost like an Uncle Jesse fantasy for our knees to be in the back so he could sit on a chair opposite way. But I don't even know if that makes sense or if that would work then. Anyways, Shrub Reaper says, laugh out loud. My dad asked me that question like 10 years ago and I still have not figured it out. Is your dad Mr. Flamingo? That's my question to you. Also, ask your dad if he would kindly make a vlog or just send me a question with the audio and a picture of what the chair would look like with him explaining it to me. That would be amazing for him to be featured on the next Soundwave Sunday with the answer. That would be very, very cool. Because I know he's Mr. Flamingo. Don't you lie, Mr. Reaper. He's Mr. Flamingo. And our last question comes from Chris Rodriguez. What game are you going to play next? Well, the next game that's coming out is Transformers Rise of the Darkspark. So, that will be the game I will be playing next. I'm sure you guys are not really excited for that title, so I apologize in advance, but I planned on playing it anyways. Right? Hardy har, hardy har. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed this Soundwave Sunday. I don't know why, I've had like a dry humor like voice going all week. Like all my humor has been really dry. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's the air. The air is really humid and it's making my head lightheaded and stuff. Anyways, don't forget to leave your questions in the comments below. Also, I have a question for you. I think I was supposed to ask a question this week, and that question is, what is your favorite single-player campaign game of all time? Leave it after you leave your question in the comments below. So, have a great, grand, dry Soundwave Sunday, everyone.
Intercooler activated. Node has moved.